Nation of Fitin10, welcome to day 27, and we did the first day of scans, and all I can say is holy cow. I would say this is the best second round. Well, so far, it's not over, but if I had to average out the scans today, we probably had like 125% of where, like everybody A+'d it. The worst scan today was 80%, and the best scan was 200%. So when I'm using these percentages, I'm using the percentages of your first mini goal. So we got anywhere from 80%, and that was actually just one person. 80% is exceptional. It's very, very good. It's not bad at all. It's very, very good. And everybody else was 100% or more. So insane. I like I said, I don't know where the average is because I haven't done it yet, but I'd say probably like 125%, something like that. I mean, it was I've never seen a first set of scans this good. So fingers crossed. I don't like this. I don't like the whole fingers crossed thing, but fingers crossed, we continue to see this. So kudos to you all. Looking forward to more scans tomorrow. So somebody has asked me about if I had to recommend 3 supplements, what would they be? There are a lot of supplements, and you're talking to a guy. I mean, I should show you all the supplements I take. I take like probably 15, at least 15, maybe more health supplements per day. And some of them I'm taking like, which I'll talk about in a second. One of them that I'm going to show you actually takes 6 per day. Well, actually more than one. I take another one here actually was 6 per day. So I'm taking a lot of capsules per day. But I'm going to give you don't have to take everything. I'm going to tell you my top 3, and these are really, really, really important. So number 1, by the way, these are all ATP Lab. ATP Lab is a Canadian company. It's pharmaceutical grade. It was founded and started by Dr. Dwayne Jackson. He's a biochemist out of Ontario. This guy knows his stuff. He even does free public presentations. You just have to pre-register on the various supplements that he has and how they relate to prevention of disease, etc. But I'll forewarn you, his presentations, and I have a science background, they're really in depth. So anyways, let's get into my top 3. Total Defense. So this is, yes, it's a multivitamin mineral, and yeah, there's lots of multivitamin minerals out there, but not all vitamins and minerals are the same. You can take you can ingest something, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be absorbed. It has to be bound, or it has to be in the form of what is going to be the most bioavailable. So highly bioavailable, highly potent, and also this is formulated to be immune enhancing. So this is actually part of his immune line, hence the name Total Defense. I will forewarn you, a regular dose that I would take is 6 capsules. They are large capsules. And part of the reason why is because it is potent, but also there's a greens formula, a greens being a vegetable and fruit extract added to this. The best, in my opinion, the best multivitamin mineral on the market. Well, it's more than just that. Okay, Total Defense. Really, really necessary to take too, because a lot of the foods that we eat, especially the fruits and vegetables that we get, are not, they're not grown in the right soil. They're depleted in minerals especially, okay? They may have vitamins, depending on how long they've been sitting on the shelf, or they're gonna have some vitamins. They may not have optimal levels of vitamins, and they can certainly be very low in their, what we would other expect their mineral content to be, just simply because of soil degradation. So highly recommend this. Okay, numero uno. Another one, which is really, really close to this one, which I highly recommend, is D3K2. So vitamin D plus K2. Why the K2? Well, you need it for the proper absorption of vitamin D. Most people are vitamin D deficient. This is the number one vitamin to consume in order to prevent cancer. There is so much research and data on this. I cannot stress this enough. Vitamin D, it's honestly, it's almost like a toss up between these two. This is just more broad spectrum. I'm going to highly recommend this. It's not expensive, and you don't need to take a ton of it per day. Like I said, I take 6,000 milligrams per day. My mom's naturopath actually has her take 10,000 international units per day. I carry all this, obviously. I'm going to highly recommend this. Also for bone health. And what else did I say here? And a robust, of course, how can I forget this? A robust immune system. Vitamin D for your immune system. Why our government is not talking to us about vitamin D is beyond me. Seriously. You need this for a healthy, strong, robust immune system. Third one that I'm going to highly recommend, again, another foundational supplement. All of these are really like sort of what I would call food-based. They're not supplements like performance enhancing per se. These are just things that we need. They're necessary for our health. An essential fatty acid, essential fat. This is fish oil. This is sourced from anchovies and sardines. So they are small, which is good because we don't want to get the toxicity of a larger fish. So small fish derived. This is the most potent. And trust me, if you look at labels on essential fatty acid supplements, if you look at EPA and DHA content per, in this case, it's per 5 milliliters, you're going to see just how potent this is. Have not come across one nearly as potent as this. Even Nutricy, which is a really good product, only has about 2/3 of what this contains per serving. So it's highly concentrated. You need your fish oil, you need your essential fats because they are essential. Your body needs this to properly function, and you can only get this through dietary means. Your body can't make it. Also, we need it for the support and maintenance of our nervous system and our brain. Very, very important for that. And as I mentioned, it's necessary, or no, I don't think I mentioned this. It's necessary for the absorption of your fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K. D and K, right? Okay. All right, let's get to the message of the day. Wow, that was 8 minutes. Today's message: you cannot find time. Rather, you must make time. You've got to make the time. You've got to make the time to organize your food. You've got to make the time to get in your workouts, at least for this challenge. Find the time. Sorry, you cannot find the time. You've got to make the time. You have to make the time. You've got to sacrifice to some degree or another. And listen, we can do this because it doesn't require that much. We've got 168 hours in the week, and I realize some of you have a lot of responsibilities, got children, etc., busy jobs, but we've got to make the time. And really what this means is making it enough of a priority, right? If something is important enough to you, you will make it happen. Certainly if it was life and death, you would definitely make it happen. You just gotta make the time. You've got to prioritize, right? Think about these things, okay? Especially if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with the D3K2. But all super, super important. Even though this is much more broad spectrum, the total depends. Okay. Positive energy, positive vibes, believe in yourself, for love, God gives some gratitude, and I will talk to you tomorrow, which is going to be day 28. If you can believe it, 4 weeks in. See you guys.